Hey guys, Turret here bring you some more Warcraft 3 action. Thanks for spawning in the North Via Moon. Playing as Night Elf, going for a Priestess of the Moon strategy. This all coming up. From the south is Colorful. Also with Night Elf, it's a mirror. Except in the heroes, going for the Demon Hunter first. Map is Concealed Hill, and this one from the TED Cup 11 Group Stage 2. Fought through the first phase of the group stage.
A town is under siege.
Now they're in the second.
A player's forces are under attack.
Both players coming through for a bit of harass on each other's base. Bottom with the searing arrows, going for the wisps. A few good hits in. It's taxing quite a lot of mana from these moon wells. Also Colorful. I'll spread out all these wisps. Back the other way. Looks like maybe a moon interruption actually. Moon now stuck at 20 food. And he's gonna get this one cancelled as well.
A town is under siege.
This is not looking good for Moon. He's got a proxy moon well coming up over there. Still ages of completion though. A little bit low on lumber also. Starting that now. A bit of blocking here from the archer and initial war down here. Another bottom getting to work.
A player's forces are
Decent
under
harass.
attack.
Ticking up now. About a third of the way there. Is that 4 archers so far? Looks like it for Colorful. Be careful he doesn't get stuck out the back of the base. Pretty much Moon has drained all his mana now though, so doesn't have to worry too much. Good blocking. Does result in some extra damage on the bottom, but able to break free of Colorful's base. And looks like the Demon Hunter did also spec into evasion instead of mana burn, so doesn't even matter that Moon doesn't have any mana. We'll be able to burn it anyway. Okay, here come the Huntresses. Blasting them out full force now. It's night time. Let's see what Moon can get done. 5 archers now waiting back at base.
A player's forces are under
Walking the
attack.
ancient war into a reasonably aggressive position, and what is... Oof. Moon took a battering! Trying to get through that gap with the bottom. Let's retreat. Looks like he's maybe going to go for the fountain for a bit of healing. The Huntress is coming across to creep, actually. Not going to go for any attack. I mean, 5 archers inside a Night Elf base will be pretty hard for the Huntresses to attack that effectively. Especially if he's only got 3 hunts at the moment.
Player's forces are under
Go
attack.
for a bit of creeping. Maybe you can get level 3 before the attack. And a second for Colorful meanwhile. It's down a sentry ward as well. Nice position on that. Got a scout wisp down here as well. And a scout wisp in the Moon's base. Big invul potion for Moon. Looks like the Panda's going to get some solo experience, perhaps. Demon Hunter putting down a, another ward rather. For an easy camp here, the sea turtles. That's been mild creeping separately. Moon doing some scouting. Going into the Demon Hunter. Does have mana burn, but no, not opting to use it. Does, you know, cost a decent chunk of mana from the Demon Hunter. I'm guessing maybe wants to save
Player's forces
that
are
in
under
case
attack.
he needs to use the Moonwells on the Demon Hunter. In case of
A
a
town
Huntress
is under
attack
siege.
and needs that for health instead of mana. Kills off one of the wisps. Moon with a big number of hunts. That's 7 as well as 1 archer. Was bringing some wisps along, but it looks like the demon hunters scouted this out. Just maybe looking to do an ancient protector rush. Here we go, on to the moonwells. A little bit of damage, then running away. Panda nearby. Panda only just level 2 still. No more wisps coming down for Moon. Cashes in the invol, picks up a heal scroll. Cashes in the town portal, buys a scroll protection. Alright, Moon's gearing up for a big attack. 1/1 upgrades on the huntresses as well. Meanwhile, got a couple dryads in the mix now for Colorful. Picking up a second Ancient of War out the back here, that's interesting. Maybe looking to provide a bit of a front line against these huntresses. Here come the wisps, and mixing in a glaive thrower now. Any more of those in production? No, but the second one is coming out. Scroll protection activated. Bit of fighting underway. Colorful soaking most of the damage with the heroes. Glaive throwers going after the dryads. So far the attack doesn't look that successful for Moon. Taking down a little bit, but the glaive throwers bond well at the back. Going down to the heroes, and this attack is not working out for Moon at all. He's got a couple ancient protectors out the back. The heroes trying to chop through that. A couple of dryads are dead. And a town portal out from the demon hunter. One ancient protector cancelled, but another one close to completion now. Moon's on bottom quite low, but does still have that scroll of healing and has done a pretty good job keeping these hunts alive. Did lose the archer, I think maybe as well as 1 or 2 hunts. Oh, counter glaive thrower from Colorful. Cancels the second ancient protector. Glaive thrower trying to get away, so the wisps. And Moon's completely disengaging here. How's he going to get his way out of this one? I really don't know. Protector about to go down here. Glaive thrower sees to that. Moon's own glaive thrower though does survive. He's pumping out a few more of them as well. In fact, yeah, quite a few more. Because maybe, was that around the time that Reforged launched, or maybe just before? Where mass glaive throwers were the meta. And they had like a different AoE profile for these Night Elf mirrors. Fallen out of favor.
A player's forces are under attack.
Haven't seen any Zeppelin shenanigans yet from Moon either. Typically does amplify the effectiveness of these glaive throwers. Keeps them safe from the heroes. Gives them a bit more mobility perhaps as well. So Moon shutting down any creeping attempts at the moment. Isn't low upkeep though, Moon, so he's losing resources right now. Comparatively.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, he's got the consumables again and gearing up for another attack. 2 glaive throws back the other way. Here we go, starting up the fighting. Huntress is spreading out. Getting on top of the archers. Heal scroll. On Colorful side. Moon holding his for a little bit longer. There he goes, activating now. And it looks like this time he has the forward momentum to get the job done, overwhelming Colorful's army. His own glaive throws out the back though, starting to fall. And Colorful trying to draw him into this choke point, lower the surface area that the hunts can attack from. A couple of Moon's glaive throws are down, still got 2 remaining. Take that one, but there we go, all the Colorfuls are now dead. I'm about to lose his last one. Is that a surround on the Demon Hunter? Staffed out though. Still a good chunk of damage though from those hunts. And the possum coming out the back. These moonwells are actually pretty much entirely dry for Colorful. We are coming down to nighttime. He buys a heal potion there, activates it. Picks off a couple hunts here on the exit. There's the dust as well for that one, no hiding. But the panda Ooh, Panda dead out the back. We're bringing back in these very wounded hunts. No dust this time for them though. Now he's going to peel them off to the fountain since it's night time. Get some free healing. Okay. Well, Moon, good army size lead at this stage. Panda coming back from the altar. Level 5 Priestess of the Moon. A very high level True Shot aura, boosting up the damage of these hunts impressively. Demon Hunter, by the way, did go for level 2 evasion. Doesn't have any more dust here, but maybe going back to the shop to pick some more up. And in that window, Moon comes back in. Help force back the rest of the army, get that low health hunt off to safety. Doing a pretty good job cycling these huntresses away. And still picking off a few units from Colorful. Bring back the hunts after they've healed up at the fountain. Moon fighting this like a true master. Colorful still on the fight. Oh, the Moon was just keeping a couple of his units alive. And now Moon exiting the Priestess a little bit too low in health.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gonna do some searing arrow work on the Demon Hunter, but missing a lot of shots. At level 2 evasion kicking in. Picks up an invul potion now, Moon. Activates it. Oh, able to pick off a hunt there. With the splat. That's still a healthy number of hunts. What's that? 3, 6 up there, and 4 more with the bottom. He's gone back, spending most of his moon juice. Briefly starting up another glaive thrower. Okay, he's getting one going over there. Probing for weaknesses. Panda has hit level 3 though. It's going to make him a bit stronger with that level 2 Breath of Fire. Meanwhile, doing a bit of creeping here. It's an Agitome, which is decent. Of course, can't get any experience from this being level 5, so very marginal benefit. Okay, he leads the attack with the mana burn now, starting to spend it. Those searing arrows quite damaging. Maybe feel confident. He doesn't actually have that much in his Moonwell reserves. Here we go, glaive thrower approaching. Got another one coming in. And another one in production. Moon again, going to break upkeep. Looking to start this fight up. There we go. With the fire, yeah, pretty good damage. About 5 hunts hit by that. Moon looking for some real big hits on those Dryads with the glaive throwers, but Colorful, pretty good control so far.
A player's forces are under attack.
About daytime, here we go. Moon's still on upkeep. Has already taken quite a chunk of damage on his units just from the Breath of Fires. He's got the double heal scrolls to counteract this. Oh, loses a hunt before he activates one of them. Can't use the fountain for the free healing anymore. So far, fight going very well for Colorful, but a couple big hits from the glaive throwers on those Dryads. They're getting very low out the back. Heal scrolls now for Moon. Just the one so far. Still got another one. Dryads going down, but so are the Huntresses. Panda very low out the back, gets the heal potion. Oh, Moon hits the level up. Can go for the Starfall now if he wants to, and has. But look at all those hunts going down on the tail end of that fight. Trying to block with the archer, but Moon's spot him a little bit too fast. Gonna be able to run to safety here. But I think, army for army, Colorful came out ahead in that one ever so slightly. Moon,
A player's
I think
forces
was
are
about
under attack.
5 food into upkeep. They're the same food count at the end of the fight. So that's good news for Colorful. But can we see some Starfall shenanigans? Not if the mana burns keep coming through. And of course, still being tier 1, I believe. Can't buy a mana potion or anything, so could be hard for him to save up enough mana for Starfall to work. Scrappy fights here. Gotta be careful, if those hunts get the surrounds, can still be very powerful. Stuff out on the archer, you don't see that too often. It's all about efficiency right now with these small army sizes. Every unit counts for so much. There he goes, getting around the side. Panda though with the Breath of Fire doing some big work. Taking down a couple archers. Colorful feels the momentum shifting against him. And picking up a couple extra hunts. He's right next to his Ancient of Wars, so his reinforcements a lot earlier to arrive. Shorter distance to run. Gives Moon a slight advantage there. Pretty much bang even on food though at this stage. Here come a bunch of reinforcements from Colorful.
Attack.
And Moon doing a big old wraparound with his hunts. Pot him split off, going with the Zeppelin. Kills off the Wisp back there. Finds a hunt though, looking to pick that off. Zeppelin to the rescue though. And the hunt's going to get on to the Night Elf base. The Demon Hunter staff back here to defend. Got one Dryad back there. And just causes so many headaches for those huntresses with the slow poison. But the army a little bit spread out now.
Forces are under attack.
Nice opportunity to get some damage onto these archers with huntresses. Zeppelin now loading in. Saves a good percentage of the army. Aggro's the creeps. Big damage onto the Demon Hunter. The Ogre Lord's got that chaos damage. He's not mucking around. So very good against the hero armor. And that actually forces Colorful to pop the heal potion. Guarding the central cap at the moment. Here comes the Zeppelin. Hunt's still very low, but it's about to be nighttime again, so he's looking for the free healing. Meanwhile, Colorful looking for some levels on these heroes. Can't be night soon enough for Moon. Oh, he's going to go for a cheeky drops around. Oh, Colorful, he's in some trouble. He's far away from his heroes. He can't get stuffed out here. Oh my god, the plays.
A player's force.
Colorful just, right-clicking the enemy hero and then forgetting. Sit and forget, but he shouldn't have forgotten. Ouch. That's a big, big loss. Buyback from Colorful on the Demon Hunter. Cutting into his army now. Moon with a food advantage. Filling up massively from this fountain. Getting crazy value right now. Making a bit of use of hide. The Hunter does have dust though. Be careful. Dryad looking for some body blocking with the slow poison. Uh-oh. Potem does have a town portal though if he really needs it. The Zeppelin behind this, gonna go for a drop into the enemy base. Did he just use a heal scroll there? He brings in a Zeppelin to save the day. Oh, we got 2 glaive throwers. I think only one of them can get in though. Oh, they actually have quite small footprint, don't they?
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, enemy tree already on the move to the expansion position. Panda staff back. Sees the Zeppelin. So Moon doesn't get to do much with this one. Looks like he's going to unload, heal up at his Moon Wells. Get ready for the next attack. Archer back here hiding. And creeping out the expansion. The next big breakpoint is level 5 on these two heroes for Colorful. That could be the game changer. We're also actually going to do some creeping. For an expansion himself. Doesn't want to fall behind here. And it looks like they both will come up at similar timings. I suppose Moon maybe has a situation now where he can go for a kill on this tree. He's got the glaive throwers. No Moonwells and structures here to defend.
The player's forces are under attack.
Block the huntresses from doing damage. Could actually be quite successful. Close to daytime again. Colorful gonna go for some more creeping on the fountain this time. Problem is, if he creeps us out and then Moon attacks from this angle, then Moon can come back and use this healing later during daytime. Could backfire on him. Zeppelin's still waiting here. Could drop down now for a kill on the entangled mine, but not opting for that. Okay, finds Colorful's army. Stopping by the shop, has one heal scroll at the moment. Picks up an invis potion. Okay, I think Moon wants to use the Starfall. Running into position now with the Priestess of the Moon. Looking to do a big old drop. Is he going to do it now while the Wisps are moving into the mine? No. Demon Hunter's back here. Okay, Demon Hunter's leaving. Oh, the Starfall! This is what we've been waiting for. Gotta be careful though. Still quite squishy, this army this large. Okay, the heroes are away. Did Colorful notice that slight movement shift? There we go, Starfall activated. Army dropped down, big damage on all of the Dryads. And he's going for the kill on the expansion position. Tree of Ages in some trouble. Huntresses, okay, yeah, need to stay within Starfall range if possible. Bait the army in. Heal scroll on Colorful side. Flamethrower is chunking through the building very quickly. It's gonna fall. Oh, the Starfall, tremendous damage. He wants to stick around for the Wisp kills as well. And he gets them. Demon Hunter has to heal up. We're probably going to have to town portal out of this one. Committed, staying in the fight. Oh, it's the very last second. Huntresses battling the Dryads in the fountain. They catch one, but they're probably going to go down in return. Piercing damage so much stronger in this situation. Huntresses in some trouble here. Can't get a kill on anything. The slow poison, the piercing taking them down. Level 5 on both of Colorful's heroes after all this. I think right into this fountain. Big mistake from Moon, costing him the rest of his hunts. Kills one archer for 3 hunts, I think it was. Well, he's got the income at least. Can rebuild his army, but
his forces are under attack.
5/5 heroes, that's a problem. Got the boots now on the Priestess, that's interesting. Extra mobility against these Dryads. Might be able to avoid, you know, getting forced into a town portal. Bit of blocking here from the Panda. Big bit of blocking, actually. Even with these boots. Oh my god. Oh, she's just so fast though. Gotta run around. Ooh, doesn't want to run into all those trees though. Big normal damage coming her way. He's got a Zeppelin over here though.
Are under attack.
Takes out the Wisp. Colorful. Looking to shut down Moon's income next. Moon's got a good number of hunts together again. Got to pick off a couple of Colorful's units here, it looks like.
A town is under siege.
So this is it. Can't remember what the cooldown on Starfall is. I'm still using the Searing Arrow. She's planning to use Starfall again on the base. Probably wouldn't be activating it yet. Trying to save mana for the Starfall. Looks like he's just going to let this tree die. Got a good chunk of gold out of it. Got a much larger army. He's taken down all of the Moonwells. Going to limit the recovery of Colorful's heroes as well. Might even be able to get the Annihilation victory here. Colorful actually very low on resources. Does he have? Oh, he's got a tree up here. No, he's got most of his trees away to safety at the moment. Oh, Zeppelin. We'll save the glaive thrower. Panda looking for the other glaive throwers. Good blocking from the bottom. Load into the Zeppelin for safety. Okay, starting up the fight here. Big breath of fire, that was huge. This hunter in a bit of trouble. Glaive thrower coming back in. Good hide though, avoiding a hunt death. Stuff at the moment taking the Dryads right next to the fountain, looks like, to the Ancient Protector, Ancient War rather. Breath of fire there, clearing out that hidden unit.
A town is under siege.
Moon coming back in for the kill on this structure. Yeah, still has 3 trees to deal with. Don't know how that hunt died there. It was the... Not sure. Oh, finds one of them though with the 4 glaive throwers. Loads them into the Zeppelin back above the trees. 2 more Zeppelins off to the side. Low in health though. Aggros the creeps so the Dryads can't heal. Might be able to pick off a Dryad here. Not quite. Drops down for a wave of glaive thrower attacks and then back in. This is a tricky one. Neither player seems like they have a great situation to end the game with. Looks like Colorful's going to march his trees into Moon's base and just try and win Annihilation that way. Moon has enough to maybe build one more weak structure somewhere. Oh, look at that glaive thrower cheekiness. Just able to kill one Dryad with that drive-by, or flyby, I suppose.
A town is under siege.
I guess that's Moon's tactic, looking to kill the remaining Dryads. Here comes... Oh! Oh! In and out, in and out, in and out. Stuff out. Above the trees. If he loses that Zeppelin and the... Oh, this is such a dangerous game for Moon. He does have some reinforcements coming in. Whoa! What? 4 hunts and a Zeppelin? Where did he get that much army from? Okay, and with that, Colorful's got to be like, oh, damn it. 4 huntresses? That's a lot to handle. The rest of the army quite far off. We're doing a bit of damage.
A player's forces are
Demon
under
Hunter,
attack.
though, he's a tanky boy. Oh, getting a little isolated here, taking a good chunk. Moon right next to the moon wells. So we can heal up very easily. That's exactly what he does. Staff out there. Moon's going to go back onto the buildings. Demon Hunter trying to run to the fountain. Zeppelin sees it.
Attack.
With the fire, not the best, but maybe the next one can turn things around for Colorful. It's got these 3 trees over here. It doesn't look like any of them are healing at the moment. And Moon maybe going to go for a drop down here, try to do some damage. This hero's so low, but so are Moon's hunts now. Oh, but he's got another heal scroll. Where did he get that from? And Colorful throws in the towel. Wow. Well played by Moon, you know. Looking grim, but he just got so much value out of those healing fountains throughout the match. Good timings on his attacks. Colorful's expansion just didn't last long enough. And Moon had enough in the end. Great Starfall action, you know. Don't get to see a Starfall too often, but boy, did it ruin Colorful. Took down his expansion. A huge amount of damage to his army. That was a big one, and yeah, grateful we got to see it. Anyway, GG. Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone, and until next time, goodbye and good luck.